Hi Aries, Scottish Gypsy here to do your 2026 forecast. I've got lots of oracles and tarot. We're going to do a deep dive. What might be the themes next year for you? What might be the areas of focus? Let's see. Bottom of the energy oracle, we're starting off with a door to spirit. Now this card talks about new beginnings, Aries, so there could be some sort of new start, new beginning in your life, but also it can talk about getting guided. It talks about the veil being thin between you and the spirit world. So perhaps someone who's passed might be trying to get your attention. So when it shows up, I will say pay attention to the signs that you're getting in life right now. Some of you could have recently lost a loved one. They're letting you know that they're close by. First card out today, Aries, is none other than the Sun. Couldn't have asked for better, and we could probably stop there because it's the most optimistic card in the deck. I really see that you'll be feeling a sense of renewal next year. You might even be upping your game in terms of your health and wellness. I'm noticing her in this bath. A lot of self-love, self-care, a lot of healing. Definitely a year of illumination and just a positive mindset, Leo. Now, it could be a person. Why did I call you Leo? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. A Leo could be significant. It could also be because I saw the Sun card and it's their major arcana, Aries. I have got a woman holding a heart. Obviously, this could be a person that's got feelings for you. You might have feelings for someone else. You could already be in a relationship, but someone has caught someone's heart. Maybe that's what's contributing to the feeling of the Sun energy. Goddess of the Moon. You are showing up, Aries, as being quite intuitive, or perhaps that's your person. Goddess of the Moon, someone who's really tapped in, and particularly with the door to spirit. So definitely be guided by intuition. I felt called to split the deck and I saw the Angel of Love. This is my Cupid angel. So I feel like maybe if your grandmother's passed or something like that on the other side, I feel like they're playing Cupid. And they're trying to bring you and another person together is what I'm picking up here for a lot of you. But I feel compelled to shuffle. I don't know why. Just going with my intuition here, Aries. What else for Aries? Why am I feeling compelled to shuffle for Aries? Strategy. Taurus had that card today too. So making plans, strategizing. You could be thinking about 2026, setting your goals and intentions, making plans for next year. You could be currently on holiday, getting some rest, which is why you've got time to focus on strategy. So perhaps meditation might be giving you clarity for next year. There could be a focus area and you're being asked to make plans and strategize. Okay, let's work with spell casting, Aries. Strength. Now this is also can be Leo energy, so there could be significance. You might even have a strong placement, but perhaps next year isn't going to be, it's going to test you, might require you to dig deep, to have fortitude. Aries. I actually feel like a lot of you are regaining your strength with the Sun and the rest and rejuvenation. Some of you are on holiday and it's bringing you, it's raising your vibration. Commitment. There could be a commitment. Yeah, and I feel like you and this person, there'll be a lot of trust in the connection. Commitment. Some of you are tying the knot in 2026. You're moving in with someone. You're committing to someone. You're entering into a commitment. You're re-cementing a commitment. There is definitely a commitment. And it feels a relationship. Commitments can come in many forms, but I'm picking up for a lot of you, there is a relationship commitment. All right, let's go. I'm going to shuffle again. Aries. Anything else from this deck? What else for Aries 2026? Ooh, and I caught it. All right, a lot of you are letting go of the past, or you've been told to. A door has firmly closed, and they want you to stay focused on the future, to open up to new beginnings. Some of you, though, might be seeking closure or feeling like you didn't get closure. But sometimes you just need to move forward with faith anyway. Okay, we don't always get closure, but it is showing up. I feel like it's definitely about moving away from something that has happened in the past or letting go. I also feel like there's something around boundaries coming through as well, Aries. Whether or not the situation you left or exited had you now being more cautious with your own personal boundaries. Is there one more, please, for Aries? Aries. Aries. Maybe not. Oh, yes, there is. Look at that, Aries. You cannot make it up. Did you learn a lesson in boundaries? I feel like you are in this protection, self-protection, forgiveness in the bottom of the deck. Now, I don't know. Perhaps the forgiveness and the closure and the boundaries, it could have been around someone you were married to or you committed to. I don't know if you've left that commitment or you're reforming or if it's a new commitment, but there's definitely forgiveness and closure, but your walls are up. I feel like you've got boundaries. No, I want to say. Let's see. Let's work with this deck. Aries, reflect on your priorities. Now, interesting because Leo got that today too. Now, it's next to detoxify. Some of you're needing to look at or address your diet, your health and fitness regime. There could be something that you're doing in excess. It might need addressing or more moderation. You know, it could have been that the situation that ended could have been with a Taurus. Some of you could also be cuspers because I've got full moon in Taurus. But they're saying, particularly in Aquarius season, you might be really focused on reflecting reassessing your priorities in life. If not, the universe is calling you to reflect on your priorities. Aries. Aries. Now, even that sun energies of wellness, I was noticing them in the water, right? Which can be very cleansing. So perhaps some of you are really trying to focus on your healing. We've got talk less, feel more, last quarter moon in Pisces. They want you to connect with your emotional space, your heart chakra, not your mind. So stop talking and feel. Okay, bottom of the deck, unleash your kindest self. I think you've had this with me before, this card. And it often shows up when we're not being our kindest self and the universe is going, come on, you're better than that. Be kind. So I don't know if you're being hard on someone who might have hurt you with the forgiveness and the closure and the boundaries. You'll know if that's the case. All right, let's see. We'll work with this one. Aries. All right, Taurus had this today. Seek knowledge. Now, some of you, the knowledge is connected to a hobby because you've got creative wonderment, decide it, follow your passion. Some of you, there's a passion that you have, and a lot of you, it's in the arts. It could be music, theatre. I don't know necessarily what it is, but it's like a creative pursuit. They're telling you to gain more knowledge connected to it. So there could be a course of study, reading something, learning something new to pursue that path. All right, Aries. It's interesting, with the talk less, feel more, unleash your kindest self, there could be a conversation or the opportunity to heal or forgive a situation. And they're saying, like, say you're in conversation, you might not be truly connecting with how you feel, right? You're just like, maybe just telling the person how they might have not respected your boundaries, for example. It's about connecting with mercy, with your heart, okay? The opportunity to heal or forgive a situation. Okay, sorry, let's go back to this. Aries. Letting go, learning to let go. And I'm going to say, I don't feel it's a person. I feel it's the dynamic between you and a person who I feel didn't respect your boundaries or hurt you in some way. I feel like you're still holding on to resentment a little bit. Just saying. And if it's not your story, don't make it fit. There are some of you, because you've got closure. And also some of you will be like, you know what, I didn't get closure from that. Maybe it's just about letting go, moving forward with your life, learning to let go. But genuinely, I feel a lot of you, you're holding on to something and you're needing to forgive. That's what I'm picking up. Once again, you've got that creative wonderment. They definitely want you to pursue that creative talent or gift that you have, to grow in knowledge connected to it. Aries. Is there another card for Aries from this deck? Okay. Confrontation, that was showing there before. Pick your battles wisely. I'm telling you now, Aries, some of you, you have an issue with someone. There could be a confrontation. I feel that's why they're saying, learn to let go. Like, let go. Talk less, feel more, unleash your kindest self, forgive. Couldn't be more. Just, you don't have to do, I'm just giving you what's coming through. You have free will, Aries, but I do feel it's good advice. Bottom of the deck, they're saying, raise your standards. And, you know, maybe you did let someone treat you badly, okay? And they're telling you to remember who you are and to raise your standards. But let's see, we'll get on with this deck now. Roadblock. So roadblock is at the bottom of the deck. So that can talk about when you're hitting a brick wall, you're not getting anywhere, or there's a roadblock in a particular area. You'll know if that's relevant, but let's see what else is going to come out for Aries. It could be that you're just needing to go about a situation differently, or to get around something that's a block. Aries. Okay, this hat that literally it's stuck to my hand. What is that? The past. Dear God. Aries. There's something about you needing to close the lid. Now, the past card shows up usually when a person from the past reconnects. I don't know if this is over Christmas. Maybe you've reconnected with someone from your past. It did say pick your battles carefully, right? Choose your battles wisely, or whatever it was. Closure, closing the lid on the suitcase, the past. It just feels like it's time to let something go, learning to let go. The past is exactly that. It's the past. All right, let's see. Aries. Is there a final card? Yeah, it was for the greater good. They're being really specific here. That situation, whatever loss there was, or unrequited love, or situation that turned sour, it was for the greater good. Something was for the greater good, like a blessing in disguise energy. All right, let's work with the next oracle. It says, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth. Then let source take it from there. Yeah, so it's time to be honest with yourself, Aries. What might be the energy from this deck for Aries for 2026? Okay, what do we have? It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved. And yes, you will be able to look to the future with a smile. So a lot of you might be facing roadblock energy. Obviously, it's a metaphor, or going through tough time. It's saying it's almost over. Your current challenges are almost over, or will soon be resolved, and you can look to the future with a smile. Bottom of the deck is opening up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you a message to guide your soul's growth. Okay, let's see if there's one more card. Aries. It says, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. So you might be getting some downloads over the Christmas period. Some insight, some divine insight. It's like you've got worries. It's like something's almost over. Bottom of the deck, have no fear, which suggests you have fear. It says, fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So it's a time to choose faith, not fear. All right, what else? Moonology. Bottom of the deck, yay, a new moon, a new start is coming. But just be careful, because I've got full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. I don't know if you're going to have an altercation with someone. I feel it's someone from your past. It won't be all of you, but it's definitely coming through. Remember, choose your battles wisely. Pick your confrontations wisely. Focus on this new start that you have showing up, Aries. Aries. Okay, what do we have? You are good enough, full moon in Virgo, which suggests you're doubting yourself, right? You've got fear showing up. I definitely feel there was a loss as well, which might have had, affected your self-esteem. The universe is really reminding you that you are good enough and to have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon, Aries. Even peacock, it's time to raise your standards, right? So I really feel like there's a need for self-love, Aries. Okay, your final card from that deck, you can't make it up. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, and at the bottom of the deck, a fiery climax approaches. All right, so definitely a time. It's new moon. I feel like it's this new start in your life. It's about being confident, having faith in yourself, knowing that you're good enough. Some of you could be struggling with imposter syndrome right now. Bottom, what have we done all the... Oh, let's do the Dragon Oracle. Then I'll grab an angel number and then we'll do some tarot. Seek knowledge again, Aries. Time to enroll in that course. Pick up that book. Seek knowledge. All right, Aries. And I really feel for a lot of you, it is that creative endeavor. Aries. Wisdom. Wisdom, truth, great themes. I feel like the wisdom's about you gaining wisdom from a situation or a loss or something that ended, or using your wisdom and discernment in dealing with a situation or an altercation with someone. I feel it's a past person. There could be a discussion about truth. Can't speak. Truth. I know someone was dishonest. Let's see, Aries. Is there a final card from this deck for Aries? What else would you like them to focus on? Universal Dragon for Aries. Maybe not. Oh, yes, it is. I'll only take the one that flipped. Purpose and Guidance flipped. I won't take the other cards. So they're the two that flipped over when they fell to the table. Guidance and purpose. Some of you are getting like a person who's giving you some clarity around perhaps a new purpose or something different that you want to do. Purpose can mean many things, right? It can be what we do for work. It can be a hobby. It can be a calling. Maybe some of you want to be counselors, life coaches, guides, mentors, or you're getting that support at the moment. A wise person, someone with guidance. Like, I really feel it could be you, though. Tell me in the comments. Some of you teachers, mentors, guides. Do you help others? Are some of you life coaches? Or some of you are getting that help? Alrighty then, what have we got? An angel number, and we'll go on to tarot. Bottom of the deck, endless cycles. Leo had this, interestingly. It says there's some truth that you are resistant to accept over and over again. Okay. And you've got truth that came out as well. It says until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is about passion. Then you can make a change and the world around you follows. So I really feel like they want you to pursue that purpose, that dream that you have, like to live for yourself here. All right, Aries. You've got to face some sort of truth, definitely. All right, the card that came out, Aries, is, just look at you go, the eye candy. It says get some fresh air, or call someone over. What does it say? Yeah, call someone over. Then take a look around you. There is natural beauty to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So put yourself out there. Okay, spread that charisma, that Aries magic. So eye candy, and even then, like I'm seeing, so it's 0550, you've got 222. And for me, that can really connect to partnerships or aligning yourself with another person, whether that be romantically, friendship, relationship. It says, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Wow. Okay, so there's something about your life calling and purpose. Do what makes you happy. You did say that, pursue your passions. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it is piqued by something. There's something about you discovering a true life purpose. Look at that. And you had creative wonderment. I really like that, Aries. That's pretty cool. So make sure you let me know in the comments if there is a new hobby, a new passion, something that you're aligning with that's connected to your soul calling or your purpose. And there I just noticed at the bottom of the deck is commitment. So twice you've got the word commitment. So whether you're committing to that path, but there could also be a relationship or a commitment coming into your life as well. It does say open up, the best is yet to come. Also talks about releasing worries as well. So a lot of aligned messages today. Let's get tarot, Aries, and we're going to wrap it all up. Definitely. Ooh. Hey. All right, look at the bottom of the deck here. I've got Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Now I'm going to repeat myself and say, choose your battles wisely and unleash your kindest self. The Knight of Swords can be in its shadow a person who maybe attacks another verbally, doesn't let the person speak. They have to win at all costs. They have to win the fight no matter what. And it could be over the truth. It's like, you know what? This person you might really think you could be convicted of what you're saying or speaking or the truth. But here is a grieving, sad person because of the Three of Swords. I really feel like there is a conversation or a truth being spoken. Let's see though. I'm going to shuffle the cards, Aries. I just keep hearing unleash your kindest self. Okay, could be an Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with the Knight of Swords. Okay, Aries. Your card almost came out then. That was the Emperor. One more. Alrighty then, Justice. Could be a Libra as well with that air energy. Justice is being served. Someone's getting their justice or their karma. All right, first card out. Oh, I like it. Nine of Cups. It's a good energy. Empress. So I've seen the Emperor and the Empress. Could be a dynamic of a relationship here, but let's keep going. Ace of Pentacles. No, this is the 6th forecast I've done today. And do you know not one ace has come out in any of the earth? Well, actually, I haven't done Sag yet, but I've done Leo, and this is the first ace to show up, which is quite interesting to me. You could have a new beginning coming through in 2026. Now, it could be that this person is part of that new beginning, or that Empress could be you. You'll know, but I was feeling like you were that Emperor that almost shot out. So if you're single, there could be a new commitment. And I say that because the Ace of Pentacles is, you know, can be definitely a long-term commitment, but it's the start of it. It could be the birth of a new project with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. There could be a new purchase, a new investment, a new home, a new job. All of those things can be the case. Nine of Cups is, I'm so happy. This is my dream. It's a contented soul. It's the minor arcana for the wish fulfillment. Now, there could be a contract, Aries. Now, I'm seeing it next to the King of Wands, Ace of Wands. This feels more like you. Now, Empress, there could be a Taurus, a Libra, particularly with the Justice card. Perhaps this is the object of your affection or vice versa. It is Divine Feminine. And then I've got the King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Libra energy of justice. It definitely could be a new romantic cycle, a new relationship, or even a partnership for some of you. Also leaning to a contract with the Ace of Pentacles, something legal in nature. Let's keep going. What else for Aries? I like it that you've got the first ace of the day. Aries. One more, please. Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck. Something has definitely ended, and not such a good way. I feel like there was a painful ending. Someone was definitely felt betrayed or hurt by someone. I'm hearing stabbed in the back. But the universe is saying that door has closed. Leave it in the past. You've got the new beginning. The fresh start. Let's get the middle row for Aries. Ten of Wands. Leo had that today. Heartbeat of the reading, please, for Aries. Page of Cups. Very busy today, showing up in a lot of the readings. Let's get one more. Hopefully you can't hear my stomach rumbling. Queen of Swords. Okay, interesting. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Now, I feel like this, I don't know if this is the person you've had the issue with. Now, the Queen of Swords, by the way, in tarot, we often attribute them to the ex or the divorcee of tarot. If that's relevant, then feel free to take that as your message. But there definitely could have been an altercation, or there could be an altercation with someone from your past. I'm really leaning to that. The Queen of Swords is someone who can perhaps cut someone out of their life. Whether you were cut out of someone's life or vice versa, you'll know if that's resonating. Someone's really being quite firm, I'm hearing. It's like, yeah, I feel the Queen of Swords making the decision about the Ten of Swords to end something. Let's get the last three. Doesn't mean they're an air sign, but they could be. Aries. One more, please. The World. Yeah, they really want you to focus on the new beginning. There's a cycle closing out here, Aries. Seven of Wands. Choose your battles carefully, Aries. Page of Pentacles. Let's get one more, please, for Aries. What else? Five of Wands. Can be a little combative. Now, I have got a Page of Pentacles in the middle of it. Now, you've got two pages, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Sometimes this can represent younger people or children, if that's relevant for you. But Five of Wands can be obstacles and challenges. That could be that roadblock energy. It can be people that are the obstacle. You know, you can see they're fighting. They're fighting with sticks. But it can also talk about competition, right? And even Seven of Wands is someone standing their ground. So this feels like fiery and combative. So I'll keep repeating myself. There's going to be a situation next year that you're needing to choose your battles wisely and to come at a situation from a different angle. Ten of Wands does suggest that something is coming to an end. You've got two tens. The Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and then the World. I'm going to get something that I haven't done for the rest here. What is the advice from this spread for Aries? Aries. Advice. King of Pentacles, commitment. Continue to focus on building stability and security, wealth, committing to your goals in terms of finances. So that's the advice for 2026. The King of Commitment, the King of Money. Because perhaps this is connected to the Ace of Pentacles. I really feel like the focus next year is embracing an opportunity. Opportunity is knocking. Whether or not this King of Pentacles is presenting it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely for a lot of you, this could be career or wealth-based, investment-based. But this could be in your workplace. The Wands, Suit, and Tarot often can be what we do for work, but it's certainly what you're fired up about. There is this fiery, combative energy coming through. So I don't know if this is in friendship, relationships, or workplace. Perhaps it is around career, right? You're having to compete, fight to win. And I really feel like perhaps this could be what you are winning. Ace of Pentacles could be winning that job, winning that promotion. The Empress energy, the Divine Mother of Tarot, very sensual. So this could be a person of significance next year. Could be someone in your life or entering your life. I do have two pages, so some of you could be mothers. You could have two children here that could be significant. But it feels like a happy year. Nine of Cups, contentment. And I just want to keep reminding you to unleash your kindest self. And I think you will. Page of Cups in the heartbeat of the reading. The heart is love, compassion, and forgiveness. So that is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed it, and God bless. Bye, guys.